Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Tarek Skubal. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been. Great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. That one outside. And this interleague matchup is underway. A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball two.
Well, second pitch of this game, and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Ball three.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Full count.
That's out to center field. Varsho squeezes it. One away. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill, 8th in the National League in RBIs. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hilliard brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Finish him.
Two down, nobody on. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Nothing. So up now. Now for Kansas City, Tyrone Taylor. That's outside. Ball 1. Corbin was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts. Still, it's always fun to see a pitcher go out and shove the way he did.
0-6. 4.
He's out.
Three, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Here's Carlos Correa.
That's shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Cronenworth runs. Fought off foul. Cronenworth over at first with one away. And a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Will Smith in the box now. Takes strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Outside.
And that's outside. One out. Runners at first and second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Yepez.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Just missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Here's Austin Riley. Skubal back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one found hard the other way. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1. That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him swinging. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and to the plate for Kansas City, Sam Hill. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That missed by a
1-2.
lot. Now 1-2.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off left side. He swings and fouls 1 off. Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again. And in this one, this guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Yeah, there's the strike. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one is inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's a little bit low.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that is that.
Right now.
Right now. Right now.
Got it started a little too years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Correa over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That's in there. 0-1. Naylor matched a homer in his last game.
Ball.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Correa sends it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. This is Bryson's stop. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Finish him.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That one missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And misses inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that is out of play.
Two, 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Correa goes. That one to first. Steps on the bag for 1. Here's Juan Yepez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Suzuki pulls that one down. And that back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeremy Pena. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1-2.
Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals. Caught looking his first time up. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
That one down the line and foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The other way, Chaparro. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Sam Hilliard. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Out. And they get the out. So up now for Kansas City, Dalton Varsho. Oh, and he hit him.
Dead ball, that hit him.
And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Here is Austin Riley. Skubal back to work. That clips the corner.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cronenworth makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tolia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Skubal checks the runner. Riley back on a dive. Misses off the plate. Now 2-0.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. David Fry next up for the Cardinals. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And gone. He made him pay for that one. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Bo Naylor next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And it's now a 2-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff nod.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Puts a bunt down, and that goes foul. And a sac bunt here. There's one, and that's all they'll get. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Cronenworth runs. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Roll to short, could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Juan Yepez steps in for the Royals. Up the middle, and that squirts through. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 2 in this one. Two on, 2 outs. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Out to short. Correa over to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Jimmy Garcia appears to be getting loose. Adam getting cranked up as well. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2. That's a ball. 2-2.
Ground ball right side. Chaparro. The flip to the pitcher covering. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. We are tied 2-2. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Leading off, Sam Hilliard. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that's through there for a strike. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Andres Chaparro steps in for the Royals.
Chaparro.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Tolia. Hand Throws to first, and that is the inning.
Pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Royals,
game for the Royals, Jimmy
number
Garcia.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Suzuki in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The next pitch misses. 3-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
There's the strike. 3-1.
Hard, 2. Full count.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Austin Riley.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that's in there for strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2.
Nobody out. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brandon Nimmo next up for the Cardinals. First pitch misses. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Tolia up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Headed towards the corner. Hilliard on his horse. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Tyrone Taylor. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. That's
Ball
inside.
Full count.
Liner to second and picked on the hop.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jake Cronenworth. Ball one, no strikes. And that one in the air center field. Merrill pulls it in on the run. Carlos Correa steps in for the Royals. That one off the mark. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Stretches out and hauls it in. Royals back. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jason Adams.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Varsho after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. And now here is Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got it. And now two gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stott stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Chop to the right side. Chaparro. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. And we're back. Bottom of the eighth. The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch just misses. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That one misses. 2-1. And there's a ball.
Three-one count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball. Bring the count full. Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Yepes. The next to hit takes ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Mayo in the box now. Takes strike one. And now it's even up. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores. And they lead by 2. Sam Hilliard digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next up for the Royals, Dalton Varsho. First offering, and it just misses.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. That one missing inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a ground ball to first. There's one. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning.
Pitching for the Royals.
Welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Walker.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Merrill in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Outside.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.